Does it take a lot of convincing? It's been 3 years, right? Does it take a lot of convincing to get everybody together and say, all right, it's time to do this all again?
Man.
Because this is like a circus that lasts a really long time.
I spend my entire life trying to figure this shit out. And last record, I finally came up with the idea that it's just better to know your place in the whole. And you'll hear that in a song called Danger. You know, the pieces are only as good as the whole. And I really adopted that philosophy that I can sit around and bitch and complain about the control issues I have, or the perfection, or my workaholicness, or what I think I see, or, you know, all this stuff. And I started really getting into the idea that, yeah, I know, I mean, there isn't a day that doesn't go by that I don't appreciate on a human level Corey Taylor's God-given ability to have that voice.
Right.
I don't take it for granted. I don't think that I am the reason all this happened, you know, but it takes people communicating. It takes great minds getting together. So, you know, I started adopting the philosophy that maybe the whole was better than the individual, so I started taking out the I. And now I'm kind of like a lot more relaxed and a lot more zen, because I'm more willing to let everyone fail.
Yeah.
Right in front of their own face, because I've grown and I've worked so fucking hard on myself, and I don't need an award. I need it. It took me 36 years to figure out maybe I needed to explore my brain, and that's where I'll leave that. So I started exploring my brain, and I found out that I've been leaving doors open that shouldn't be open, and that there are doors right next to them that I never knew were right there, that will equal out more success for happiness and love and these kinds of things in my life. So I've been doing a lot of work. So people want to fail, they're going to fail, because the first thing I learned is that everybody in this world is going to be held accountable for their actions, and that's why all hope's gone. That's why all hope's gone.
That was my next question. Why is all hope lost?
Well, it's lost and it's gone because you have to take a good look at what we have created. And as where we have needed to take the I out of the equation, it's almost like you have to put it back in to be accountable now. I just learned, I have made a promise to myself that if there's trash over here, and there are 300 maggots standing there,
right,
if I communicate correctly, we can make a difference.
Right.
You're going to see a lot of that shit this record cycle. I am fucking over these places. I'm over the stage. You know what I mean? Do I like that I have to start my business here and be a professional? Sure, they make me do that shit. Do you think I ever thought I was going to be here after 12 fucking years? No fucking way. But I am. So maybe I'm an entrepreneur with these other 8 guys, and maybe we've done something for ourselves. And that's why I've quit explaining what it all is, and I'm letting everybody be accountable. But we're going to start making a difference. Because hitting my cues and having a fucking set list, listen to me. I lost my dad last record cycle, and it was heavy. Because
I lost mine your last record cycle.
Really? Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 39.
39, I'm 38, so I'm sorry, man. Same exact experience.
63 mine.
He was like 60, 63 or 64.
Too young, right?
Yeah. Well, he burned hard. Yeah. You know, he burnt really hard. So too young, yes. But on the other hand, my mom has
about your immortality.
Yes. I lost my mom at the same time. She has Alzheimer's. And she's still alive currently, but she's been gone. Basically the time from my dad, a little bit before my dad passed. But anyway, so I lost both my parents. And it made me start thinking about who I am. And that was a big step in my art, you know. So now I'm not concerned with all these things, where the fucking lights plug in, when the tape recorder stops, who flew in from where, what the hell's going on. I don't care. I want to know what I can do. So last cycle, I got into a big habit of hugging handicapped people. And it's hard stuff, you know, especially ones that have been in chairs for a long time. You know, their angles are different. They're just not what we're used to. And we're trained and programmed really not to be used to it because they're very precise. It's not that we're against, it's just most of us can't help that. Help it. help it get along. So there's a very precise way of thinking that goes along with making sure people like that can have a life.
Right.
So I spent a lot of time putting my mask on their faces, and you will always feel the human inside. No matter what the shell can do, that human will always vibrate and let you know, screaming from inside out. And I've gotten a lot of letters from people that couldn't walk, that do walk later, and just, and they all say the same thing, that when people didn't believe, you gave touch. And this isn't something that, has just been stumbled across. This is something I stumbled across. This is something I didn't have when I started this band. And spoke. I think the whole thing is sick. Second record, people equal shit. Third record, now it's over. Fourth record, it's too late. It's too fucking late. Everything is done. You should have worried about what you said then, because it matters now. If you broke a promise then, it's going to be held today. And if you meant it then, you mean it now. And if you're not sorry now, you weren't ever sorry, and you're never going to be sorry, and that's just where I'm at. 38, don't have any more time. I don't have a mom and dad. I'm an only child. These are my brothers, but they're almost like we were drafted. I drafted these guys, or they drafted me, however it worked, and we found each other. We made this enigma. I wouldn't even say it's an enigma anymore. I used to say that, a puzzle. I figured it the fuck out. And figuring it out is not messing with it. Right? Show up. Show up and see what happens, And now I'm letting everybody be accountable. And I got to be honest, where truth is given, things seem to be rolling pretty smooth. Yeah. Now that I pull out a little bit. But I won't tell you I'm happy with everything, because I don't like this apocalypse now shit where they send fucking clerks up the river to collect the bill. And, errand boys, I guess, to collect the bill for the clerks, man. I don't like shake and bake stuff. And although I'm not used to taking as long as we want to get our art. It's plastic. Which one? Yeah, it's fucking like some weird shit. It's not cloth like those. It always is wrinkled like it is right now. Look at it. That actually looks cool. I just hate that one.
Well, you hate that one for a reason, though.
Why do you hate that one? It doesn't mean anything.
It's satanic.
At all. It doesn't mean anything.
It makes me think of Venom's first record.
Right. We're not fucking Venom. I mean, they can have it. You know what I mean? I mean, that's all I'm saying. I mean, I guess it's not.
Of Mendez. It's a satanic symbol.
Yeah. It's got nothing to do with me. It has never had anything to do with me. I don't even know how it made its way in. Probably to appease situations. Yeah. Sometimes you got to fucking take a bullet. But I wasn't going to die for that then. I won't die for it now. Right. And if I had to be judged or responsible for that then, I would have said, let's go. Don't believe in it. Test me out. But, those things fall through the fucking cracks. It's getting aired out, and then maybe we'll burn the son of a bitch. I don't know. Somebody can have it. Somebody believes in it. And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's who I am.
Well, who decides? You're the visual mastermind, right? So
yeah.
It's your call, right?
Look, you gotta be willing to, and my pain and my problem right now is, and this whole universe sprouted from your fertile imagination. Yeah, I know. And every universe has its own set of rules, right? So that was to appease. That was to allow something else. Yeah. You can't govern by slavery. Not in it. That's a good point. Not, yeah. Deadly. I'm not, I try to be a good person, man. And I haven't really been that great of a person throughout this journey. I'm not going to fucking say sorry to anybody. Right. Because I wouldn't be standing here if I changed the mix.
Do you feel like you're going to wrong some rights this time? Is that what's going to happen?
No. I'm wronging it all.
Yeah.
I'm drawing the line. All right. Everyone needs to know with me that, I'm onward. Yeah. I'm ready. I don't know for what, but it better interest me, and it better keep me sane. And this next cycle is all about me, for me. Everybody takes, I can only, first of all, let's get this straight.
All right.
I will only respect you if you get this straight.
All right.
I can only speak for me. So what I say only goes for what I say. It doesn't reflect any of those other 8 people. Because, number one, that's not fair. You know, so I try to speak for me. And speaking for me, I could tell you the work that I've done on each cycle. 98. Be true to my family. Work hard for nothing. Sacrifice everything, including blood, piss, and shit.
Right.
Flesh, time, sleep, safety, hope, any of it. Only live knowing that it could all disappear. And that's how it all started. Second record, Against. I will hurt you.